Good morning, everybody. This is Lisa Monison, Executive Unit Leader and leader of the Avon Team Moneymakers here in Jacksonville, Florida, and throughout the United States. Today I'm coming to you because I had a request for somebody that was asking me how to host an Avon Party or even an e-party online through our website. So I thought I would go over first how we're doing Avon parties and how to have one in your home. One of the first things you need to do is I got a folder and I planned the party accordingly so that I would have all my attachments, everything I wanted to give to the guests, and just kind of have an outline and a guide as to how the party was going to flow. So I did this party for one of my downline members and I helped her out and I did the presentation. So if any of you out there are leaders and would like to do this with a downline member, you can go ahead and maybe be the presenter and help her with her party. If you're not a leader and you do have an upline, ask her for help. Maybe she'll come and help host your party for you and help you get started. If you don't have an upline in your area and would still like to do this, go for it. There's nobody stopping you. It is your business, and at the end of the day, it's your paycheck that matters. So I encourage you to go ahead and try some of these ideas. So we're going to go ahead and get started. One of the first things I did, like I said, is make printables for the party guests. We made a sign-in table, and on the sign-in table we had our little name tags. I don't know if you can see this. It's just are like little I Love Avon stickers that I just put on a little thing, and then they could put their name. So each guest had their little name tag. Sarah and I were very professionally dressed. She was wearing an Avon dress, and I was wearing an Avon outfit as well. We named her party and sent out invitations ahead of time. We called it Sarah's Avonista Party. So everybody got a really cute little invitation through punchbowl.com, which is a great place to send out invitations and for meetings. So we did that. Everybody was really excited. So when they arrived, they got their name tag. We had them sit down. We had very light refreshments. Her and I set up a table display, and we included about 10 main items that we were going to talk about. And we tried to choose something from each of our main lines. So you had fragrance, you had something from skincare, you had, I think we had fashion. Well, we were wearing fashion, so that was good. We had jewelry, we had something for men. We had our staple, which was Skin So Soft Bath Oil. And we had like 10 categories. I have them listed here. I'll have to look them up for you. But picked about 10 items that you're going to actually speak about and demonstrate. And then the rest of the items on the table can just be for display. So people came in, they were very comfortable. We gave them their little name tag. They signed in. On the sign-in table, we had a kit for leadership, Start Your Business Today, so they could see the materials and, just like a little welcome table. And then they came in, we had our great display. On the back of the table, Sarah made up a great it's like a 3 poster board that you can get from the, like a craft store or Michael's or Target. Get one of those. They use them sometimes for like science fairs. It's a 3-part folder that's thicker and it stands up. Well, she made a great poster that she can now use for a bunch of different parties that had on one side the opportunity about joining the business. One side was about leadership, and then the middle was about sales and items, and she just had different pictures. So it was very eye-catching, and it just told a little bit about how they can start a business with Avon, the products we carry, and as far as selling or buying, I mean, it was just a little bit of everything on there and the opportunity. So you want to make a fold out, and that stood on the back of her table, so it gave a higher visual. The table we arranged with, like we said, the products, and we elevated some things, or you can use boxes underneath the table covers to elevate things and make the table very interesting. We also had a few gifts wrapped up that were ready to give for those that wanted to start their business that night at the party, and also for our door prize and raffle drawing. So as they sat down and we got started, they had their little light refreshments, which you don't have to go crazy. They had their light refreshments, and then they sat down and I began. And I started out just telling them who I was and a little bit about my story, so that they would know, a little bit of background of how I got started in the business and what it's done for me and my family. And I introduced Sarah a little bit and talked a little bit about her business. And then we got right into the fun. So we started with the game. So I'm going to pull some of my notes here to show you what we did. One second. Okay. So we started with the game, and we had tickets for those that were participating. So throughout the party, we ran a running game. So it kept people on their toes. And it was basically the purse game. Some of you may have played this at parties before. But I would take a break between speaking about the products and the demonstrating that we were doing, and I would say, okay, whoever has a cell phone in their purse right now, which everybody does, you get a point or a ticket. So everybody would search through their purse, or most of them had it in their hand, and they would look it up, and I would say, did you know that when you have a home business, you can deduct your cell phone bill from your income taxes? So every item I had them pull out, I was able to say something about the business. Here's another one. We did like loose change, and it said round your orders up to the next dollar, and the extra change goes to our local food bank. Car keys. With your commission check, you can make a car payment, or one of the perks of our company is you can get up to an $800 extra bonus a month to use on whatever you want when you're a senior executive unit leader level. So each one, so we had cell phone, loose change, credit card, store coupon. The store coupon said, how many of you drive across town to get a double coupon? If you became an Avon rep, you can get your orders at up to 50% off and items for free, or be an Avon helper and get discounts, or have a basket or in-home party like this and get hostess credits and free products. So each one of the items, I have like the little printout. Let me see if I'll try to upload this. I don't know if you could see. Anyway, I just had this printout that I could follow with about 12 items on it: family picture, pay stub, sunglasses, rubber band, and gave little descriptions as to, the business, or, buying products from us and how they could get a discount, things like that. So it was a fun game that went on throughout the party. I demonstrated different products. We did like the Genix, and I let them pass around and put a little bit on the back of their hand. We did, I think it was, I'm trying to think what fragrance. We did a Mark fragrance, I think, and we did I think we did the John Bon Jovi. I can't remember if her party was during that time, but right now you could do like the John Bon Jovi for her, passed it around, let them smell the fragrance. Did like, I think Footworks, we may have taken that out and let them smell and feel the texture. So it was a hands-on as well as an informative. We talked about the different skincare lines, but we made it, like I said, really fun. So if you do a party, pick your products. If you want to have some sort of scripting that you use throughout the party, have a flow with it. Your actual demonstration part that you're actually up there speaking should really probably be no more than 30-40 minutes max, that you're having fun and that you're doing the party games in between the demonstrations, which is what we were doing. And then, of course, at the end, we sent it home with anybody that would like to start their business today gets to choose one of these free gift baskets. And lo and behold, we did have one person that said, I was thinking about it before I even got to your party today. And I want to start. So she was able to take that home and get started. And she got one recruit, and she did very well with sales. So it's a great way to really build your business. We also, like I said, had handouts that we did throughout the little party games. So we had the purse game. We had a game called Avon Scores Big, which was our door prize. And it was a really cute poem that just said, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll give you the gist of it. Avon Scores Big. Welcome to our Avon Party. It's all about you. We have so many exciting items, both familiar and new. Some make you feel pretty, some make you feel just really good. Let's pamper ourselves. You know we should. There's makeup that sparkles and jewelry that adds bling. And now we even have shoes that makes my heart sing. So let's take a pencil and add up your score. There's a prize at the end and samples galore. So you all came here from near or far. So score yourself 5 if you came by car. And it just kept going. Like, it was just a cute little poem to get them to add points and remove points. And at the end, that was kind of our icebreaker as we started the party. And they won a little Footworks bundle for whoever had the most points. So we started the party with that, and it's called Avon Scores Big. And this is on teammoneymakers.com under articles. If you search under articles and type in Avon Scores Big, you should be able to find it there, and you can copy paste it and use it for your party. And then, like I said, we did tickets throughout the game to keep it interesting with this as we were demonstrating products, which was the little purse game. And then we had these little also wish lists that we made up, really cute, which my camera's not really picking it up, but we made a welcome to Sarah's Avonista party. Avon scores big. So the top was for them actually to write down their Avon scores big numbers that we were doing, and then the rest was the wish list. And anytime they asked a question throughout the party, that was another thing, we gave them 5 extra points for any questions, because it kept them engaged in the party. So we want to keep it fun and exciting and engaged. And then they had a little wish list, so as we were going through the products, they could go, oh, I like Skin So Soft, I would like to order that. So they would write it down. So this was part of the party. We passed out bubble bath uses, which, like I said, my camera's not picking up any of these, but bubble bath uses is also on teammoneymakers.com, or you can even find it on the internet. If you type in Avon bubble bath uses, you will find a list. And again, this is not something that Avon endorses, because bubble bath is bubble bath, but I will tell you that there are a whole bunch of uses that representatives and customers alike have come up with that bubble bath can be used for. One of the things I use it for is I like to wash my pets in it, because it smells good, it's gentle and safe, and I save a lot of money off dog shampoo. So bubble bath, and then we also handed out Avon Skin So Soft uses, which is also a really great flyer that has 50 uses for Skin So Soft. Again, I must state, as Avon Skin So Soft is for bath oil only, and you can look up these uses. They're from customer reviews and representative reviews over the years. So I cannot endorse that Avon's products or anything for what they are for the body, but there are some great tips and uses that people have used them for, so it's great. When we finished the product demonstrations and finished our fun games, like I said, I sent it home with, you too can have an Avon party in your home and get hostess credits, or do a book party, basket party, or you can become a representative this evening, and it's only $10. And here are the benefits, and we used the poster. We also had test drive packets made up. And test drives is just a couple brochures with a test drive letter, and let them go ahead and try the opportunity out for free with a couple books to see if they could get some orders. And if they did, they could come back and open their account for $10 and start making money right away. If they didn't want to do that, they could give us the orders, and we'll take the orders, and we'll give them a discount maybe on their Avon. So we encompassed, to review, we encompassed from the moment they walked in, we were professionally dressed, we were ready to go, makeup, we were wearing Avon products, nice little sign-in table, they got their little label with their name on it, we welcomed them, we said there's some light refreshments, let them have the refreshments, started off with a great little game that was like a poem that I did. I introduced myself and Sarah, thanked everybody for being there, started right into the products. As I got to the products, such as the bubble bath and the Skin So Soft, I said, I have this handout for you, gave it to them, let them sample products on the back of their hand throughout the party. We used the purse game throughout the party to engage the customers and allow them to ask us questions about our business. So that was not only helping with sales, that was if somebody else wasn't even asking the questions, the person that was could be piquing interest of somebody else that was there. So asking questions gave them extra points in the game. And then as we finished the party and closed up, we handed out the door prize at the beginning, the purse game prize, and then as we closed up the evening, they started just placing orders. We left it really relaxed. The table was open for them. We had somebody say she wanted to get started, so that appointment was made. She got her free gift. And overall, the party was really successful. So have fun with it. I encourage you to get with your uplines if you have one, or a district manager if your upline is not in your area, and ask her maybe to help you with an Avon party. Part of this video request was to talk also about how to do a book party, and I like to call them basket book parties. There's a couple ways you can do that, and I'll just touch lightly because I don't want this video to run too long, but since this whole video is about parties, let me tell you quickly about those. You can do a book party by having a hostess that maybe works in an office building. If you want to give her a piece of jewelry that she gets to wear all week during her hostess party, or bring a perfume in, give her a couple items that she can bring in a basket with the brochures and some samples, and let her take orders and put a deadline on it. Maybe it's a week and a half, maybe it's your 2-week campaign, and then at the end of the 2 weeks, depending on how much she's sold, then you would give her, depending on your sliding scale as to how it works. Maybe she gets 10% in free Avon products. So if she sells $200 in retail Avon, you give her $20 in free Avon product. She doesn't get the cash, she gets it back in product, okay? So you can do that, or you could even, again, say to her, wow, you did really well. You had a $300 party. Are you sure you don't want to become a representative? It's only $10. So either way, it's going to be a win-win for you if you do a book basket party or have an in-person party. There are e-parties available online through your website at youravon.com. Go to the back office at web office and click on the e-parties tab. You could set up an e-fundraiser or an e-party, really easy to do. And then there's a party code. So when your person that you set up as a hostess forwards that out to all her friends, use this code when you're shopping, you'll know when those orders come in who they belong to. So that can easily be set up. Somebody asked me about wedding registry. Of course you could do the same thing, have a wedding type style party, or give this bride-to-be brochures, a basket, with some products in it that maybe she wants to use for the bridesmaids, or products that she wants for her wedding day, or lingerie, or whatever it happens to be. And that list would go out to all of the people, maybe for her bridal shower, and it's a wedding registry. So they can shop through you, and you could just check it off the registry and get orders that way too. And of course we have Tiny Tillia baby registries. They could go right through Tiny Tillia and do that, or through you. So lots of ideas. I don't want this video to run too long. We're already at 16 minutes, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, you can post them here underneath the YouTube video. I'm always looking for requests for videos, so if there's something I didn't answer or cover in this one about having a home party, book party, or e-party, please let me know. But I hope this answered a lot of your questions and helps you. And thank you for all that subscribes. There's a subscribe button right here on the screen. You can subscribe to my videos. And thank you so much, and happy Avoning, everybody. Have a great day.